brought my trailer reaction. I haven't made a trailer reaction in a while, so because of the YouTube policy, you are not allowed to show anybody's video. If you show them, your channel really gets blacklisted and everything, especially for small channels. So I do apologize for not able to do them. I don't think I can ever make them, but however, this is highly anticipated trailer. Dune Part 3 trailer just dropped today. Very exciting. I'm really excited to see this trailer. Of course, Warner Bros. They waited really long time to release this trailer. I think they've been waiting, for Timothee Chalamet to win the Oscar for Best Actor. Obviously, he didn't win, and all this controversy. I can't believe still Warner Bros. They released this trailer today. Very exciting. Same time, wow, interesting choice. That being said, I thought, so I personally really like Dune Part 1 without knowing anything about this world. I thought Dune Part 1 was very interesting. And after, setting up the world in Dune Part 1, we go to Dune Part 2. While some scene in Dune Part 2, visually, definitely it looks amazing on big screen. When that movie came out, everyone, hyped out that movie, you have to see IMAX, blah, blah. And when I was watching it, I was like not the whole movie you need to see IMAX, if I'm being honest. Because most part in Dune Part 2, it was talking, they're just talking to each other. Like, what? I was there sitting, do something, and especially Chani, Zendaya, her character was just rolling her eyes whole movie. She was really out of place a couple of times. And Timothee Chalamet, in some part he was really amazing. Some part he wasn't allowed to shine. So that's what I was thinking. So direction for Dune Part 2, no way it was great by any means. That is the reason Denis Villeneuve, he did not get Oscar nomination for either of this movie. Although the movie itself, they get nominated. But he doesn't get any Oscar nomination, because when you watch Dune Part 2, you're like, what are you doing, man? Show some action, there is some action off screen. Like, what? Show me more. But they don't show you. That's why, Dune Part 2 never lived up to his potential. I felt like personally. I know a lot of people will be mad for me saying that, but that is the truth. I thought when I was watching it, I was like, wow, do some action or do something. They just talk around. All the action was off screen. So that was that inside. Also, watching that movie, Florence Pugh, she's such an amazing actress. You get excited to see her. She has barely any screen time. Also, Austin Butler, he's also amazing in that movie. He barely gets screen time also. What are we doing here? You cast all these actors, they don't get enough screen time. Same time here in this movie, they casted Robert Pattinson, Anya Taylor-Joy. I bet they will not get enough screen time in this movie. That is my honest thought, if I'm being honest. I know a lot of people will be angry at me for saying this, but that will happen. That is why I am cautiously excited for this movie. But again, you know what? I'm excited to see how this world will end, or what will happen to this Timothée Chalamet, his character. So I'm gonna check this trailer. So obviously I'm not able to show you or anything, because the YouTube will definitely block me. So I'm sorry for doing that. But if you guys want me to make videos, that's the only way I can. So, obviously you have seen the trailer yourself already. It's just me watching the trailer. But I cannot show you the video here because it will get blocked. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. Also, if you guys want me to keep making video, that is the only way I can make reaction. So I hope you enjoy this, and give me a like if you liked. Warner Bro, let's go. Okay, I do like all the sand scene, And they're talking about having kids. Is she pregnant in this movie, I'm guessing? So she's thinking to, maybe she will have a girl, or, his telling her might be a boy. Oh, he shaved his head, Timothy, in this movie. Timothy cut his beautiful hair. So that's like, wow. Okay. Grandfather? She said like the son will be like grandfather. That's interesting. So he's been doing a lot of war, looks like. He's going to a lot of war. What is this chanting he's doing in this trailer? Oh, wow, a lot of war going on. More I fight, okay? Oh, she's here, Florence Pugh. Only for few scenes, I think. Robert Pattinson! He looks ridiculous! Oh, wow. How come all the costume looks very different? They're wearing all this hat? I don't understand this. Interesting. How did father do it? Your father never started war! Oh, she's against all this thing he's doing. Interesting. That looks like a lot of Anya Taylor just joy. She's in one scene again. Jason Momoa is back. I liked him in the first movie. Jason Momoa, he's so good. Robert Pattinson, he looks weird. I don't like the song he's singing here. It's very weird. Wow, Timmy. Timmy looks young. Oh wow, Zendaya, she's fighting him or something? Okay, so once again, unfortunately, Zendaya, she's back here in this movie, giving this angry stare at him, this that I did not like in part 2. Especially, for Zendaya, she's very talented actress, but they don't give her anything interesting to do, she just stares at him whole movie, and like, they have okay chemistry with each other. I really wish they would give some more scene for Florence Pugh. I think this trailer looked really good. And I'm gonna be here honest again. This trailer is for Warner Bros. And they're world famous for making great trailer for okay movie. I think this trailer looked really exciting. Then again, as I said, I was excited for part 2. Okay, so I'm gonna give all my thought on those characters. Okay, so Robert Pattinson, he looked really weird. His hair, like, he has this blonde hair. I don't know, he looked kind of like, I'll say weird. I don't know if he will be doing good in this or not. Although Austin Butler, he was quite good in second movie, wasn't he? Florence Pugh, I see she had only 2 scenes in this trailer. Man, you don't give her more scene. Disappointing. Then they had a lot of scenes. So because she's the center of the movie, obviously Hollywood, they try to make Dune movie a center of Zendaya because they think she will bring a lot of audience. I'm being honest here. I don't think she bring anybody to this movie. I really wish she was more charming. I do like her in Spider-Man movie. Unfortunately, she really feels out of this place in these movies. And Timothee Chalamet, he's here after losing Oscar to Michael B. Jordan. Oh, wow. This trailer looked like, I think he's doing good, He said he's working really hard for Dune Part 2, and that is what I saw in this trailer. I feel like he is doing same thing he done in Part 2. Again, in Part 2, he was great in some scene. In some scene, he wasn't allowed to shine. This is what's gonna happen here. But I did like his conversation with his mother. I feel like that scene was quite impactful, when she said, your father never started a war. That was a good line. Probably the best line in the movie. And I feel like, like overall this movie will be, if I'm not wrong, Dinesh Bule, he said this movie takes place after 17 years after the second movie. So like, let's see what happened. I'm excited still to see this movie. Will I be going out to see in theater? Depend. Depend, because like, as I said, the second movie, only few scenes was worth seeing in theater rest wasn't. So, I'll be getting a lot of dislike for saying this, but that is my honest reaction, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this trailer. If you enjoyed about this reaction, watch another reaction. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.